One, if you stay here, you'll die.
I just did. Do you know how it felt?
As the Scarlet Witch holds the vibranium heart of Ultron, one remaining Ultron bot pulls the lever, unleashing Sokovia from its atmospheric state, and it begins to fall back to Earth. At the bottom of the floating island, Iron Man calls upon the mighty god of thunder to obliterate the impending World Destroyer. But just how tough does Thor need to be to survive this explosion? In order to determine the scale of just how large Sokovia is, we can take this shot of the edge of the island with the shield helicarrier next to it. At a length of 1,400 feet, aka 426.72 meters, we find the total distance of the circular surface to be 3,110 meters wide. Using that calculated distance in the earlier shot, we find that the peak of the island's bottom is about 645 meters deep. Using the equation for the volume of a cone, with the aforementioned radius and height, we can determine the total volume of Sokovia to be over 16 quadrillion cubic centimeters. Taking the mean difference between the violent fragmentation rate as well as the pulverization rate of granite, roughly 171.13 joules per cubic centimeter, we can determine just how big of a blast Thor had to endure at the epicenter of the explosion. And if you thought Thor was just a punching bag for villains, and I mean, he is, but he's a punching bag that can shrug off a 67 megaton blast. For reference, power scaling has a chart ranging from building level to planetary. But this isn't planetary, not even close. It does sit somewhere in the middle of city level though. Now, I've seen other channels cover this blast for their own proper power scaling videos. Sometimes they put it on the lower side of large town level, or sometimes just over island level, but honestly, I feel like this is a perfect midpoint for this feat. Is that bias? I mean, look whose channel you're on. But I do genuinely feel like this is where the feat should stand. While Ultron doesn't lift the entirety of the country of Sokovia, he selected a portion just large enough so that if it were to strike Earth, it would do irreversible damage. And that's it. I've been having a lot of fun with these shorter episodes, but it's time we start covering characters in full again as we approach the purple powerhouse, Thanos. So come back soon as we talk about Hela as we continue raking in on the search engine optimization for the currently active Loki series, which you can watch on Disney+. See you later.